What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Therapeutic Talks. Today, we talking about the art of not caring. But before we get into it, I want you guys to introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jean VA. I am the host of Bedtime Talks with Jean, and it'll be linked in the description below.
Hi, my name is Zaria. I'm the host of the 20-somethings podcast, and I have my main YouTube channel, which is Zaria Alexia, and my gaming channel is Zaria Alexia Gaming.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy Brian. I'm the host of the One of a Kind podcast, and yeah.
All right, so the first question I want to ask you guys is, do you guys feel like you're living the life that you want to live or the life that most impress others?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like most of the time I try to believe that I'm living the life that I want to live, but especially like in content creation, I kind of go back and forth as far as like trying to do stuff that can get views or trying to be seen. Sometimes I feel like I catch myself like trying to become someone that the world will want to see. And maybe that doesn't align with who Janvier is supposed to be.
Okay.
I would say for myself, I'm definitely not, I would say not meeting expectations of those whose opinions that I actually care about. So maybe to society, my lifestyle may not be deemed like the best life. But to me, I feel like obviously my faith is important to me. I feel like I'm living a life that best pleases God, and that's all that matters to me. And I would say I care about the opinions of my family, and I don't think that this is the route they wanted for me, but this is the route that I chose. So
Okay.
For me, I honestly don't care. I don't care what people think for real. I mean, we all here for a purpose, for our individual lives, and that's really all that matters. I mean, of course, opinions, the outside noise comes around, but that's not even important because, why are you looking at it from that outside? I say don't judge a book by its cover.
For sure.
Right.
And most people do that. And, me, I just have my faith built up, keep moving forward, even if things rocky. I mean, it's normal, you know? So that's what comes with the journey. So,
Okay.
Right.
So at some point in life, we all care, whether it's our parents or something, we all cared about what somebody thought of us or what we did. So what's something that you guys did that you tried to, avoid doing just to impress somebody else? Like, what's something that kind of made y'all want to,
I can go first. It's funny when I talk about it because I say it out loud. People be like, dang. But I dropped out of college like 3 times.
Dang.
I kept trying to force myself to
dang.
Chill, bro. Chill.
I kept trying to force myself to go because like I come from a line of Black women who all got degrees. They got multiple actually, and they all are working in the field that they went in a degree for. And it was really hard for me to stray away from that path because like it was an expectation. Like you go to college, you get a degree, and you work hard at what you want. And it just so happened that what I wanted didn't come with a traditional degree. So. I would say that was definitely something that was challenging for me because it was like I kept trying to make that puzzle piece fit in my life and it didn't work out. So here I am trying other things.
For me, I think it was like specifically in high school, I feel like is when I did it the most of trying to be something that I'm not. But I do my makeup sometimes, but in high school, I really was trying to find my identity in fashion and everything. So I feel like I used to, or even now, I feel like through comedy, through jokes and stuff, like it kind of distracts from what's really going on. And I feel like by doing that, I'm really not showing who I am because I used to get clowned a lot for being so intelligent or like my vocabulary or how I talk. And then I'm light skinned. So they'd be like, oh, of course, light skinned girl know how to talk and all sorts of stuff. But it's just like, why does that matter? So I started to clown myself or clown others to try to, make community or try to be okay with other people not liking the true me. So that was something that I struggled with a little bit.
I want to say, like, in high school, I try to be kind of like the class clown. Like, I try to be the funniest, like, I don't know. I feel like I was funny, but I wasn't funny. And the people that knew the funny people was like, it was like popular in a sense,
Yeah.
And for me, it took a while because I was a quiet guy, like in school. And sometimes people found me funny. I don't know how. I guess because I say like little stuff. But you know that I was just trying to fit in with like all the class clowns.
Okay.
It's real.
Okay.
All the class clowns be bullies. Merch
Whoa,
Brian was trying to fit in with the bullies.
Whoa, chill with that. Chill with that.
That's real.
So, if you guys were never judged in life, how different would your decisions have
Ooh.
looked?
That is a good question.
I feel like my decisions would have been totally different. Like the mentality that I have now, it would be the same, but it took so much of me learning, me trying to be something I'm not to figure it out now. But if I didn't worry about being judged, actually, even now, I would be more out there with my content.
Yeah.
I would talk about the things that are more controversial, especially as a believer in Christ, that like there's some things that I have that I want to talk about that some other Christians may not agree with or they may not understand, but it's still a practice of getting over there. Over that hurdle and understanding that like it doesn't matter what they think. If I feel like God gave me this to talk about, I should talk about it with with wisdom, of course.
Right.
But if I didn't care about being judged, man, like I feel like I'm just now getting to that part of like I'm making connections, we're collabing, I'm like my YouTube is blossoming.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have started a lot sooner.
I feel like that would help me in every aspect of life. I feel like I wouldn't overthink. Like I feel like sometimes we be knowing in our mind like already what we want to do, and it's always those like thoughts of what I ain't gonna say what other people think, but like subconsciously them low key in the back of your mind, like if I do this, I don't want to offend such and such, or if I say this, I don't want nobody to feel it. Like I would say for me personally, like one thing I've been really wanting to do on my platform is tell my testimony, but it's people that's involved in it who hurt me, who I feel like I don't want to hurt their feelings. So I ain't told the story yet because I'm trying to shelter other people. And that's kind of hard. And I don't know. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
It makes you think.
It just makes you think like how many situations in your life have you overthought or considered everybody else's emotions before yours? Yeah.
I mean, I look at it from like a fear aspect. The more because when people judge, it's like where you getting this thought of like how I'm running things, and I think if it would be different, I still think I'll probably make some wrong decisions. I mean, I'm not gonna say like
That's real.
everything gonna be peaches and cream if I wasn't or was judged, but it's just I don't know. I look at it from a fear aspect, and like Zaria said, overthink. But I think that's what makes it interesting, makes your life interesting, makes it special.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Can I ask something else?
Yeah.
I feel like I would have did stuff a lot sooner. Like
That too.
I knew from a young age, I knew I always wanted to do something with media, but now I feel like I waited like so long to finally act on something. It took me having to build my courage up for years. So I would definitely do things a lot sooner. I wouldn't have waited as long as I did to finally do what I want to do.
I agree with that.
Okay. All right. So before we get ready to wrap up the episode and everything, I want you guys to give the people at home just a little tidbit of advice on how not to care and proceed with your life.
Honestly, I would just say people are going to have something negative to say no matter what you do. People are always going to be judging you, whether it's a good judgment or a bad judgment. So if you live life with that mentality that it's going to happen irregardless, might as well do what you want to do. Do what you believe that you are destined to be. Like how me and Zaria was saying that we would have started our content earlier. We would have started doing things in media earlier. Don't wait. Because you never know when your next moment is. I would really love if my next moment was like, okay, I know that I did everything I wanted to do because I poured my all into my passion.
Right.
And no matter what someone thought. So just do you irregardless because somebody going to be hating anyway.
Oh.
Hello. I would definitely say... Wait, what was the question?
It was just
to give advice to people that call. Okay. I would say if you are a believer, I know everybody's not believers, whatever drives you, just keep that in the back of your head and remember your why too. Yes. So I feel like I know now why I started is way more important than what anybody else got to say.
Yeah.
And value your voice. And that's what pushed me to like really go forth on my platform, because I was like, I can't value other people's opinions more than I value my own voice and what I have to say.
Definitely.
All right, y'all. Listen. All right, this is what you do, because I'm a nonchalant. People hate when I say I'm a nonchalant person, but if you mess up, you know what I'm saying, badly, you know, maybe not so bad, you know, you gotta live with it sometimes. You gotta live with some of the consequences you know you go through.
Right.
I'm not gonna say like sometimes you might deserve it here and there. I ain't gonna lie, you might deserve it here and there.
Yeah.
And not caring, it's like it brings like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a
Freedom.
yeah,
Or
freedom.
confidence.
Like it's a spark for your life,
Yeah.
and you just live careless, like not like careless, but you know,
Yeah.
like you said, freely. And yeah, you gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
You gonna make good decisions, bad decisions, but that's just all that comes through, you know, living life in general.
Yeah.
So don't trip out, spaz, you know what I'm saying, go into the deep depression mode, you know, don't become stuck, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Just take your time, you know what I'm saying. I say always pray,
Yeah, definitely.
because that
Come on,
helps a lot
somebody.
with a lot of things, especially for me. Pray, keep your faith up, and just keep moving, even though if it's little step by step, you gonna get to, you know, wherever you need to get to. So yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely, I agree with definitely all the advice y'all gave for sure. We like to appreciate y'all for sitting down and talking to us. And you know, the link for all their shows and all the social media will be in the description box of this video. And we like to catch y'all next week on Therapeutic Talks.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe for sure.
For sure.
I can't